Entertainment Schmig.
Okay, let's start with the Golden Globes. This Sunday, Ricky Gervais hosting.
I like
it.
him. I
I
do.
like it. I like it that he keeps everybody on their toes. I like Ricky Gervais.
I liked Tina Fey and Amy Poehler better, but they said they're done. I was kind of looking at all of the different critics and who they say are the front runners for winning the Golden Globes. As far as best movie that's a drama, they say Spotlight. Although I feel like Carol is a close contender. That movie's getting a lot of buzz too. And as far as comedy or musical, The Martian is in that category, oddly enough. They say Matt Damon may win for best actor in a comedy or musical.
Wait a minute, Martian?
The Martian. Yeah, it's not.
It's a musical.
Someone was drinking when they
Really?
put it together. But The Big Short, they say, is odds-on favorite to win. As far as TV, two St. Louisans up for nominations. John Hamm, his final turn as Don Draper. They say he has good odds to win it, but not as good as if he had not won the Emmy. You know, he finally won the Emmy for that last year. Mm-hmm. And they say some people might end up giving it to him, but it might go to Bob Odenkirk for his
Better Call Saul?
Yeah, second time around as
I'm
Saul.
telling you, we are so excited about the second season. It comes back in February. I love it so much. It's so different.
It's quirky.
From Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is quirky. And it's interesting because you think that when somebody wins an award in Hollywood, that it wouldn't matter on the other voting. But it's funny how that plays into the emotions.
Right. Like, oh, you've already
they won.
won. Let's give it to somebody else.
Yeah, but if they deserve it, they deserve it.
Mm-hmm. I know.
Yeah. Multiple awards are not a bad thing.
I know. And Ellie Kemper is also up for her Netflix show, Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. But actually, they're saying that it might go to this show on the CW called Crazy Ex-Girlfriend.
What?
Yeah.
Well, remember Jane the Virgin Girl one? Was it last year?
Yeah. Gina Rodriguez. They say she could repeat.
No, she's Jane the Virgin Girl.
Oh. She could have a repeat, but they're saying this Rachel Bloom, who stars in Crazy Ex-Girlfriend, also on the CW, like Jane the Virgin, could win. And the Golden Globes kind of go for new...
Yes.
As opposed to, because Julia Louis-Dreyfus is in the category too, but they were the first ones to give Glee an award, so it'll be interesting. And the speeches, especially later on in the night as people consume more alcohol, always entertaining. Coldplay headlining the Super Bowl halftime show, and we were talking about different people who could join them on stage. They're friends with Jay-Z and Beyonce, and it looks like Beyonce will take the stage.
Not Art Garfunkel. I don't believe it.
Not yet. Not yet. Entertainment Tonight is
It'd be
saying...
fun to see the three of them, though.
Oh, yeah.
I hope they're reunited.
Bruno Mars is expected to join, too. That's the rumor, according to Entertainment Tonight.
They're just picking old people that just played the Super Bowl. Though.
Right. Bruno was the headliner in 2014. Beyonce the year before that.
Hard to beat Bruno for entertainment.
Man, I wouldn't want anybody... You wouldn't want to be upstage.
No.
He could easily upstage.
He really
I
could.
know. Amy Schumer did not meet her boyfriend on Bumble, the dating app where women make the first move. She tweeted yesterday, "Please let the record show I have never in my life been on Bumble. I prefer the old-fashioned way. #prostitution."
By the way, you can hear excerpts of this show on Stumble.
Yeah, right.
Go on right now.
I think it's just us.
It is. It's just the show.
Yes.
And it's a lot of it.
And it's weird we don't own it.
Some people are saying it's the best role and performance of his life. Leonardo DiCaprio in The Revenant opens today in theaters, and The Forest I will not be seeing.
Oh.
That's like the...
It looks good.
It looks like The Ring in the forest.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's good.
If you peed your pants watching The Ring, you will poop your pants watching The Forest.
Thanks for the 1 and 2 warnings.
Right.
By the way, Revenant.
Yeah, worth it.
You saw it?
Ooh.
I'm not a Leo fan. I
You
need
will
to get
be.
over my dislike of him.
And not only that, but the weather bothers me in it.
Oh, I love it when the weather's nasty.
Oh my God, it makes me uncomfortable. The cold.
I know.
And I
but
heard the shooting of it was the hardest shoot of most of the
they could
cruise
only
lives.
right. They could only shoot for like an hour and a half a day because they had to have a certain light.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah,
brutal.
and it was toward the end of the
Yes.
day.
So cold.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Right?
Sure. All right. We'll keep your $15 million over here. Let me know when you want to go out into the cold for an hour and a half.
The guy who crashed the stage of the People's Choice Awards, arrested and charged with a misdemeanor. He did give a shout out to rapper Kevin Gates and yelled, "Yeezy jumped over the jump man." It's a line from Kanye West.
Isn't it a kid from a kid's book?
His name is Zicaro Nicasio. Speaking of the People's Choice Awards, TNT is canceling Rizzoli and Isles, which is odd because Sasha Alexander won the People's Choice Award for favorite cable actress.
Oh.
I guess she'll still be eligible next year, final year.
I always thought that was a good morning show name. Rizzoli and Isles. You put it in Italian in any morning show.
Yep.
You got a hit.
And Game of Thrones Season 6 starts on HBO April 24th.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
That means Veep. That also means Veep and Silicon Valley are back that same time.
Ooh.
My two. Those are the ones I watch. Yeah.
That's Entertainment Schmig. More at 8:40 and online at y98.com.